Hi, I'm Holly Woods from HTV's Hidden Gems, the show that takes you behind Chicago's very own hidden entertainment hotspots. Today we're highlighting two hidden gems that provide affordable late-night entertainment to the Chicago masses. Low in cash as well as time to view some of Chicago's most prominent theater productions. Luckily though, I have found a remedy to all of our theatrical anguishes. I'm here outside of the Neo-Futurist Theater, which is currently home to one of Chicago's longest running shows, Too Much Light Makes the Baby Go Blind. Celebrating its 20th anniversary this month, this show has continued to be considered one of Chicago's hidden gems. It looks like the line is finally starting to move, so come on, let's go view the show. The Neo-Futurist Theater is one of many theaters in Chicago that provides a fun and exciting experience to audiences. Performed by the Neo-Futurist Collective, this theater boasts performances that strengthen the bond between the performer and the audience.
The audience, especially for this show, is part of the show. It's important to us that that when we do the show, we're standing in a room with people, and that the people are reacting honestly, and we're reacting honestly with them. We give, we take. Since randomness is a big part of our aesthetic and unpredictability, we rely on those reactions to surprise us and allow us to kind of take the art in a way that maybe we didn't expect was going to happen.
The Neo-Futurists embrace non-illusory theater, an art form used to directly present their lives and ideas. Each show features 30 plays in 60 minutes.
Every week it's new, so as a performer, you're given the opportunity to constantly be creating and performing new work, which keeps it very interesting. The other thing about the company that I really like is it's pretty much one of the only gigs in town where you can be a writer, a performer, and a director all at once, so you have a lot of power and control over your material and the content of your material.
Each week, these plays shift as ensemble members add new plays to the existing body of work. Because the plays are always changing, it allows the performances to stay culturally relevant, adding to the humor. This also makes the show something people can enjoy over and over, rarely seeing the same play twice. So I'm sitting here with John Pearson, who's been a member of Too Much Light Makes the Baby Go Blind for 12 years now.
Correct.
So I was wondering, what's the writing process of the shows? Like, what goes on and all?
Every week, we do the show 50 weeks a year, so every week we get together on Tuesday nights, and during that whole week, on our own, we write as much as we want that week. Friday and Sunday night, we give the audience member a die, and they roll it on stage. So we'll get anywhere from 2 to 12. And that directs how many plays we cut out of the menu, that 30 that night, and then when we get together Tuesday, that's how many we have to put in the menu. And then we get together on Tuesday, and we all propose those plays to each other. Like, we'll just read scripts or act out part of it. And then what I think is great about it is we don't vote like a democracy. It's more done like a collective where we go in a circle and everyone picks someone else's play that they want to go in.
Oh, that's awesome.
And that way you're not just getting the average of what everyone thought was good. You're getting people's strong opinions of what gets in. Often something will go in that no one expected to go in, and it ends up being one of the best plays, and everyone is surprised.
The painted poop exhibit will be closing in 53 seconds. Please use this time to examine the poops.
The price? Well, that all depends if Lady Luck is on your side that night. The base price is $9 plus whatever number you roll that night, making it anywhere from $10 to $15. I was wondering if you could tell me a little bit about the dice process, how it factors into the price of the tickets for the show.
Okay. Well, when everybody comes in, you don't really know how much you're going to pay to see the show that night.
It's a little bit random. We don't have a fixed ticket price.
We have people come up and they roll a 6-sided die onto a table, and whatever they roll plus 9 is what they're going to pay to get in.
So if you roll a 2, then you pay $11 to get in, but if you roll a 6, you pay $15 to get in. So it's kind of random. And then one Sunday a month we do just the roll of the die, and whatever your roll is the price of admission for that night. So.
As a precaution, I wouldn't bet too much on your luck here. This 150-seat auditorium sells out on a regular basis. There's 30 plays each night.
Yes.
And they all have to be done within 60 minutes.
Yes.
Okay, so now how do you guys select?
It's up to the audience. We try to listen. We tell the audience to yell out numbers, and we listen. And the first number that we hear, we pull.
Awesome. Okay, so like, is it just any cast member gets to jump up and pull it, or is it kind of like?
Anyone who can reach them. Yeah, some of the shorter cast members have trouble reaching them, but anyone who can reach it, it's the first one that does it. We try to be aware of who's jumping so we don't pull, 6 numbers at the same time.
Megan, you made it!
Hi, Jay!
How's it going? I'm really glad you made it. I really like spending time with you.
It's a lot of fun!
Yeah, it is. Hey, Megan, it sure is a lot of fun. Who you got over there?
Well, Jay, I'm here with this crazy fun gal. Looks like she's in for a real treat.
So this was your first weekend performing. Okay, so how's it been for you?
A total arc. Like the first night, I don't even remember. I was afraid I was gonna vomit on stage. And then last night was like really cool, and then tonight felt really cocky. I was like, oh, I've done it twice. I know what I'm doing. And then I think it was weird. And then I'm like, oh, I have to do it again.
The show is big on audience participation, so be worried. But because of this, they know how to treat an audience right. Whenever they sell out, pizza is on the house. Remember to get there early though, as there are no reservations. If you would like to see a performance and need more info, you can visit the website at www.neofuturist.org or call 773-275-5255.
The Music Box Theater is one of Chicago's largest and oldest theaters. This Little Brother Theater, opened in August 1929, has served Chicagoans as the smaller and cheaper alternative to Chicago Movie Palace's downtown.
The architectural style of the building mixes Italian, Spanish, and other influences. The ceiling features twinkling stars and cloud formations to provide patrons with an atmospheric experience, almost as if they were watching a film in an open-air palazzo.
When movie houses like this were built, this one was built in 1929, the novelty of going and seeing a film was pretty amazing. And the experience of seeing a film in a specific theater was really important. And so they would construct these theaters and design them. So in our case, we're Tuscan Villa with a night sky. The particular style is called an atmospheric. So it makes you feel like you're in a particular atmosphere, because it was partially seeing the film, which was a novelty, but also the experience was something that people were paying to see.
And if the architecture isn't enough to amaze you, the Music Box has a little bit of its own history hunting the aisles. After all, what is an old classic Chicago building without its very own ghost? So I've been really curious. We have heard rumors that this place might be haunted. Is it true?
As far as I know, Whitey, who was the first manager of the Music Box Theater from 1929 till 1973, does hang out. He makes himself known a couple of different ways. He actually drops the curtains from the organ pipe compartments every now and again, and then he also, they hear his footsteps walking up and down the aisles. The Music Box Theater offers a lot of different independent films, whether they be an art film or just something out of the ordinary. So, or something that a mainstream movie theater might not want. There are exceptions. Things like our midnight movies will be kind of cult favorites, or films like The Goonies, or
Goonies!
Yeah, or Buckaroo Banzai, something that no one's ever heard of, or even films that just didn't get a long play in the theater, but still people want to see.
Throughout the years, the Music Box Theater has gone through numerous program changes. Now, it is the premier venue in Chicago for independent and foreign films, and even shows a cult classic midnight movie every weekend. A popular choice is often Rocky Horror Picture Show, which features interactive audience participation, an experience you do not want to miss. Open for almost 80 years, the Music Box Theater is a must for film lovers. This is a truly unique theater that's quite unlike any other place in the city. While you sit waiting for your movie to start, listen to the organ, look up at the stars, and take in a bit of Chicago history. If you would like to visit or just want more information, including directions, showtimes, and ticket prices, please consult the website musicboxtheater.com, or feel free to call their telephone number 773-871-6604.